Anything else that you would highlight about U.S.-Kuwait relations that we ought to be paying more attention to?
I think we have to pay a lot more attention because for many, many years we've taken Kuwait for granted. We think of Kuwait as being dependent because of our role in mobilizing the rollback of the Iraqi invasion. And we really have taken for granted the largesse from Kuwait, not just you can have your base here, but let us give you oil, let us provide all of these things for you. And I don't think that there is the same acceptance of the United States and the American role. When I talk to people in Kuwait, they are much more critical of U.S. policy than they have been in the past. They're critical not simply with regard to Egypt. It's hilarious with Egypt. The people who are for Morsi think what happened is all the Americans' fault, and the people who are for the military regime think it's all the Americans' fault. So we're still the evil force in the world, I suppose. But there isn't this automatic or maybe I can say that a result of a somatic experience. Years ago, Kuwaitis were grateful to the Americans because they remembered everything, and Americans came and rescued them. When I went to Kuwait after liberation, Skip Ghanim was the ambassador then, and he said, "I have the only embassy in the Middle East that has pro-American graffiti," and he was right. And that feeling lasted for a long time. It isn't there anymore, and it started to go away in 2004. The exposure of the abuses in Iraq, that Kuwaiti kids drove to Fallujah to fight against the Americans in November. The difference in opinion, and of course now with the two Kuwaitis who are still in Guantanamo, and this is what Kuwaitis think of and remember as well. And the invasion and liberation is far away. The kids in prison are there today, and there's a whole different context for the development of attachment or detachment from the United States in Kuwait.